Good afternoon, and welcome to another episode of Que-stead-Que. What you gonna do? I don't know, but something's gonna grow. Well, you guys, it is a scorcher today. Oh my God. And I'm out here because I decided to grill. I made a batch of my shut your mouth barbecue sauce. So I decided to put a couple of pork steaks on. Look at this smoker, y'all. When it's hot like this, it runs at its optimum performance. So it's right there. So let's check on it and I used the smoker instead of the little grill because that little grill, you're in and out all the time checking on it because it will burn your food. So I said, let me just go on and put a few charcoal in the smoker. That way it's set it and forget it. So I decided to put on a couple of pork steaks. Let's set this down. I had a bell pepper to smoke. I had a bell pepper and I used some of it for my veggie pack right there. But doggone it, that thing was so big that I decided to just use half of it, and then I stuffed the rest. I put some French tarragon, some onions, garlic, cheese, of course, and some smoked sausage inside of the bell pepper. It looks like it's just about done. Let's turn over this pork steak. It's looking good. It's about time to sauce it too. Oh yeah. See, now this is pork steak, so I'm gonna put the sauce on it. I'll do that after I get off. And then we'll be good to go. Just about done. Looking good. Looking good. Okay. All right, let's get this top back on. Ugh. That's what I like about set it and forget it. The food can't burn. Where's my cane? Before I fall. Y'all, I had to do it because I had to test to see if it was indeed booger. Well, so far so good. I covered up the hole with the bricks and nothing has moved it. If Booger was still in there, he would have come out by now. It's been 2 days. So I think that was Booger who gave up the ghost, y'all. He gave up the ghost. Let's come over here to the potato bed. Diana, I listened to you. I watched your video and then I watched your first video. I had everything that you put in there but 2 ingredients. And look at the flies, y'all. They done knocked the darn fish emoji over. Yeah, y'all. I covered the bucket. Cause it stank. And I'm not putting that in the greenhouse, but look at those flies down there. Look at all these flies, y'all. So, hey, as long as they don't come in the house. Yes, I put the fish emoji in the bed, as you can see. The flies are the proof, okay? And I also added the magnesium, which was the Epsom salt. That's the one thing that I totally forgot about, Diana. So it's in there now. So the bed is amended exactly how you amended your raised bed for your awesome Kennebec potatoes. And what, the New Orleans and the what's the other one you did? Shoot, I forgot. But whatever you did, the Yukon Gold. Girl, you got a harvest this year. Now, I might not get what you get, but out of this bed, I should get something come October. Now, the other bed, the old Keyhole Garden, I'm going to go on and throw some fish emoji in that. I know you did it once a week, and that's what I plan to do with this bed since I just planted them out. But it won't hurt to throw some in there now because they're in the middle of developing. They still have 2 more months to go. So I will do that. I'm also going to do the late russets in this one that's in the container. So I'm not going to bother with the early ones. But I will do my late ones and then that new bed. Okay, let's look at the plants. Look at them eggplants coming in. They got pollinated. I got 1, 2, 3. I got 4 coming in on this plant here. Okay, what I did yesterday, I moved my cabbage to the greenhouse. And that freed up almost this whole table. I brought all the peppers out, you guys, all of them, except 2. And the 2 that I left in there is the one with that shishito, and then there's another one. with the pepper coming. And then I left those 2 in the container, which are the yellow banana. But these peppers didn't stress. I mean, they're a little stressed, but they're nothing like how I thought they were going to be. So, and then all of my plants are stressing right now. I've already watered them, but I'll get them watered again this evening. So everything. The patty pan are a little stressed, but I did water this morning. Now this one has a pepper on it. That's a shishito. There's one right there. And these came just since I put them in there. Oh, lots of them. There's 2 up there. Here's one right here. So because the plant is stressing out, there's like 4 or 5 shishitos on there now. And then these are starting, this one just got a flower. It didn't even have a flower yesterday. So I think I made the right decision to move the peppers out. I moved the eggplant over here, and this has to come. It's a little stressed, but it's not too bad. They'll come back. The Swiss chard didn't stress at all. And then I've got these peppers over here. I don't even know what's what. I just kind of put the tags in there that were in my hand when I had the pepper. So I know a paprika's in there. I know the Bajinto yellow, the Corno di Torno, and the Aju du Soleil is in here. The other ones, I have no idea. And like I said, I moved the cabbage, so that freed this whole table. So I think I should get some squash now that the flowers are coming out. I hope I can get a female plant in there. And then same with this one. Oh, look at there, y'all. I got a zucchini. Look at there. Okay, so hopefully I'm gonna cut some of these leaves so that something can come in here and pollinate it. Yep. I'm gonna move this to the sun so it can get, look at that zucchini, y'all. I got a zucchini. Oh, I am so thrilled. I guess y'all heard that, my excitement. Let's move this right on over to this side for the pollinators. Oh, I see another one, y'all. I got another one in there. So look like I'm gonna be getting some zucchini. I got 3 females in there. Good. Now if I can get a yellow squash over there, I'll be happy. Okay, let's get back in this house. Ooh, cause it's at least, they said it's supposed to be like 87 today. It's about 107. That's what it feels like to me. And my electric bill, y'all, was $109. And one of my friends said she just got a bill for $175. So I guess I can consider myself blessed. And I gotta run the air because of the MS. Heat and MS do not get along. So I gotta run the air. So I think what I'll do, because our peak hours are from 3 to 7, I think I'll start cutting it off. I'll just close up the house, cut it off from 3 to 7, and run the ceiling fans to try to bring that electric bill down. I think I'll be able to do it. I just want it back under 100. It can go to 80 or 90. I expected that, but 109, that's a little bit too much for the Que-stead, okay? So that's about it. I'm just in here. I'm getting this grilling done. I'll be going out to sauce right as soon as I end this video. And then after that, I'll sit here and relax until everything's done. I'll let that sauce simmer for about 15 minutes. Oh, I have to go in there and make the potato salad. So I'll do that while I'm letting the sauce simmer on the pork steak. And then I'll get everything off, and then I'm done for the day. I'll just relax, watch some of you guys' videos. I saw some of them last night. And Diana, I was so happy and proud of your potato harvest. So it's no doubt in my mind that bed's gonna produce for me. Now that I know, the one thing I was missing was that magnesium. So I laid a good dose, although it's on top. It'll soak in because I watered it in. And I was trying to water in. I poured the fish emoji. I have a container that I use to pour. It's like a measuring cup, a big giant one. So it took 4 to do the bed, and then I watered it in because I made it kind of strong, as you can see by the flies out there. So that's not going to be a pretty sight for the next few days. Well, probably forevermore, because that heat's going to make it stink even more, and it smells. But I couldn't smell it with that bucket on top of the actual mixture, but the flies can. and then they're by the bottle. So I'll take that bottle back into the greenhouse. But I'm not walking into there now. I went in there earlier. I opened it up to cool it off, and it did cool down. It cooled from like 120 down to 85. And then I closed it back up when I came back in the house. And so, but anyway, I'm not going in there now. It's too hot. So I'll go in this evening once it cools down a little bit. I'll take that bottle of fish emoji back in there. And then the bucket, that's staying out. I'm not taking that in the greenhouse. That thing, whew, I'm not going to be able to deal with that smell in there. But I might move the bucket. Well, no, it's full right now. But once that bucket empties a little bit to where I can lift it, I might move that bucket further down over by the keyhole garden or something like that. Then that way, the flies can be over there. They're a little bit too close to the house right now. And it's a lot of them. I don't know if y'all saw them, if they picked up on camera or not. Okay, you guys, so that's all for today. So I'm going to get off of here. Just wanted to check in and let you know what's happening here on the Que-stead. So I'm going to go in here and get this potato salad made, sauce these pork steaks, and then relax for the rest of the evening. So I will talk to you guys later. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday, and may God bless you all. Bye-bye.